Good morning and good afternoon. Welcome to another episode of Before Coffee. Happy Monday, or not so happy Monday. Nothing worse than a Monday after a holiday weekend, am I right? Or for some people who went to work directly after Christmas, like the next day they were back at work. We're here to tell you all the news you might have missed over the weekend since Friday. This is the first and only international game show, Before Coffee, a father and daughter comprehensive news of Planet Earth podcast, where we look up our stories right before we've started. We just got caffeine in our bodies and we're learning to speak and read live off stream. Let's roll that segue wheel, but first, get into today's headlines. Today on Mucking Funday. Cold War bomb shelter in Nova Scotia being converted into high-end Doomsday Condos. And speaking of Cold War, Russia says Ukraine tried to attack Putin's residence, so Moscow's negotiating stance is under review. Ooh, I'm scared. Oh, I pressed the wrong button.
Greetings. Pressed the wrong button, but it's still Mucking Funday, and we're going to update the Epstein file. If you haven't heard this story, Trump was involved in a sleazy operation with a 13-year-old girl in Michigan once upon a time, according to the Epstein files. And speaking of Michigan, they're about to get slammed with a storm that's going across Minnesota and also Wisconsin, of course, which is between them. I'm not giving away any secrets there.
In more Mucking Funday news, South Korea is looking to reduce coal emissions and switch to LNG. But that's just like a lesser of the greater problem, which is casting doubt over its climate pledge. And a magnitude 6 earthquake shakes Peru and triggers a national emergency.
And China, rattling its sabers again, completely surrounds Taiwan in a military exercise showing, hey, we can do this, which everybody else already knew they can do that. And we're gonna remember Bridget Bardot, who passed away at 91.
In my culture news, too scary to show, Kazakh's horror series becomes festival favorite for gore fans over the weekend.
And if you got some deadlines that are due in about 2 days, it's National TikTok Day. That clock is a-ticking. Get that stuff done. You got about 48 hours here, December 29th, 2025 on Before Coffee.